Pamachawe. Not the mass of my being, but how much of the universe is equal to the multitudes I contain? What's my equivalent? Because when you tell me I am large, I contain multitudes, I feel weak. You tell me I'm pretty, and I'll agree with you. You tell me I'm funny, and I'll agree with you. You tell me I am great, and I will agree with you, all while after saying thank you. But you tell me I am lively, and I'll tell you that I'm dying. You tell me that I'm grounded, and I'll tell you that I'm falling. You tell me that I'm enduring, and I'll tell you my tears feel like acid as they roll down my face. But when you ask me if I'm okay, I say yes anyway. She told me I was large and I contain multitudes, and I replied, you don't know what it's like to be afraid of your own mind. I block my thoughts with music because I don't know what I'll think today. You don't understand. You think I am weak because of this, but you don't know the strength it took for me to get out of bed, stand in front of you, and just act normal. There's something self-destructive in me. I am slowly destroying myself while trying to rebuild at the same time, so don't get offended when I stop spending as much time with you. Because it's not you, it's me. I distance myself to save myself. I'm my own hero and villain here. He laughed and told me I was large and I contain multitudes as if it was a question. I did not reply, because he does not know these multitudes he speaks of. He has not been here to see the person I've become lately. I've blossomed, and those days we spent together are over. His abuse can no longer live here. I will no longer consume myself in him every day. I will no longer subject myself to his big-ass God complex. His time is up. I will no longer feel sorry for myself. I told him I was large and I contain multitudes, and no longer will I have to explain to people why he is a part of my life anymore. Because they couldn't see him, they just saw what he did to me. Whenever he wanted, he just turned off the lights in my mind and made me feel lost. And I just sat back and left. The entire time I was here, he did nothing but try to kill me while I fought to stay alive, but all anyone ever saw was me destroying myself. And I couldn't help but think the only way to get rid of him was to throw myself out too. So tell me I am large and I contain multitudes, and I will not. Because lately I've been more of a hero than a villain. I've been doing more rebuilding than destroying, more rejoicing than crying, and more laughing than screaming.
Come on. Yes.
I guess he decided it was time to move out. The other day, my bedroom door opened and I saw him creep in. He sat on the edge of my bed like he wanted me to invite him back into my life. I said no. And he looked at me as if he was waiting for me to finish talking. I told him no was a full sentence and I had no more explaining to do. I kicked him out and locked my door. Because I am large and I contain multitudes, and no longer is he allowed to tell me that I do not. But yesterday, I looked at myself in the mirror and was startled to see him staring back at me. For a moment, I just stared until I opened my mouth and he told me that he is a part of the many multitudes I contain. Thank you.